All right, in this next problem, we're given that the radius, it's equivalent to h over 3 plus 4. Also, the height, h, is equal to 9. And we're dealing with inches in this case. So let's do a couple of things. The first thing I want to do is draw my shape. So I've got a cylinder here. Now from here, what I want to do is plug information in. So I know the height. I'm just going to deal with the height first. H is 9 inches. So the height of this cylinder is 9 inches. Now the radius is a little bit different. It looks a little bit odd. The radius, I'm just going to do an arrow out here. The radius is equal to h over 3 plus 4. So let's just write that down first. H over 3 plus 4. So we have an expression here that we need to solve. We need to find out what this is equal to. Well, what could h represent? Well, h, this little h, must be the little h above because it's the only given information that we have, and it's equal to 9. So I'm going to rewrite this expression as 9 over 3, and then we'll add 4. All right, so 9 divided by 3 will give us a value of 3, and we've got to take 3 and add 4 to it. So 3 plus 4 gives us a value of 7. So the radius, r, is really equal to 7. Alright, now that might look like an odd way of having to figure out that the radius is equal to 7. Why didn't they just tell us the radius is equal to 7? Well, just remember, not everything in life is easy. Sometimes we have to find a solution to a problem. So this was just a good way of practicing finding a solution to this problem above. Now what we can do, since we've found a solution, is write our volume formula. The volume is equal to capital B times H. Well, our base shape is a circle. So let's find out the area of the base shape. That's what capital B is telling us. So I'm going to take, remember, this is a circle, and the area for a circle is equivalent to pi r squared. So I'm going to write down I'm going to substitute pi r squared in for big B here. So we've got pi times r squared, and then I'm going to bring this h down, times the height. All right, so we're going to use 3.14 again. For pi, we're going to multiply by the radius. The radius is 7 here, so 7 squared times the height. And the height is equivalent to 9 inches. So I'm going to plug 9 in here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is find out what 7 squared is. So 3.14. Now 7 squared, or 7 times 7, is equivalent to 49. So times 49 times 9. All right, we have multiplication only here. So again, I can multiply straight through from left to right. I can reorder values, or I can group information, and I'm going to group information. One reason you might want to group information, let's just think about this. If I multiply straight through from left to right, well, I'd have to multiply 3.14 times 49 first. I'll end up with a decimal, and then I'll have to multiply that decimal value times 9. And when you're multiplying by decimals, sometimes it can get a little bit tricky. Does that mean you should avoid it? No. It just means that if you can make the math simpler first, why not do it? So what I'm going to do is group 49 and 9 together. I'm going to multiply group them using the associative property and multiply 49 times 9 first. All right, so when we do that, well, let's just rewrite 3.14, and we're going to multiply that by whatever this value is here, 49 times 9. And when we multiply these two values together, we get 441. And now what I'm going to do from here is multiply 3.14 times 441. And that's going to be a bigger number. So we get 1,384.74 in this case. So the volume of this cylinder is equal to 1,384.74 inches. So let's write inches down, our units, inches. Don't forget that dot, and then we're going to cube that. So let's box this last problem up, or this last answer up, and we're done. I'll see you guys in another video. Have a good day.